Hey guys, it's me, Gary Lee Stanley, your sales guy. How are you doing today? Today we're going to talk about our favorite subject, which is sales. All right, we got a cool subject for sales today, so let's go ahead and dive right on into it. What is our cool subject for today? Our cool subject for today is how to sell more warranties, service agreements, and at your box stores and your showroom and your service center. What do you say? I said we're going to talk about how to sell more warranties at your box stores, your service centers, your small business, anywhere that you have people coming to you. It's really important that you know about how to sell warranties and service agreements because there's so much profit that is available that without you having the capability to sell these products, extended warranties, maintenance agreements, replacement guarantees. You've just got all these different types showrooms who have all these different types of products that are unique to your company that you need to be able to sell more. Now, how do you sell more? It's kind of called marketing. I was standing at a gas station the other day and I was sitting there. And as I was sitting there, I was thinking, I'm looking at the dials go off, and then they had this little TV. It was trying to kind of sell stuff. It was talking about basic stuff and products that were in the store. And I thought to myself, that's a pretty doggone great idea. Why don't other companies take advantage of more of that idea? Listen, all you have to do is add one great tip, one great idea, and your business can end up being a lot more profitable. But remember, these service agreements, these maintenance agreements, yes, they may make your company more money, but don't forget that the customers, they're the ones who are going to be the ones who get the biggest benefits. You have to make sure that when you relay this information, that it's not all about the profits of the company's bottom line, but it's how the customer will be affected and how they will benefit in the future. Because believe it or not, everything is either man-made, woman-made, made by electronics, computers. They're just a pain. I mean, they're just really cool. If you go to one of these places and you get to see how electronics are put together and so forth, because I sold electronics for years, and what I did in my stores is I would look for products that were broken and I would open them up and I'd show them to my customers and say, hey, welcome to the future. This is new technology. So what we're going to talk about today is, just let me get back on track, is how to sell more warranties and service agreements. Let's just say, for instance, you have a box store, okay? Or you have a place where people are walking around looking at your different products. The key to success in this regard is to place information about your guarantees up high. People are always visually looking around. There should be up high. Hey, we guarantee that on all of our products, we can guarantee them up to 5 to 10 years, 3 years, depending on what kind of products you sell. In between up to 5 years, we guarantee all of our service on all of our products. And also, if you have different frontages, front areas, anywhere where customers have to stand in line, there should be a sign or signages in key location. Now, these got to be bright signs so they can capture the customer's imagination. Maybe pictures of broken electronics, maybe pictures of things, where they show a customer service center and a smile with a happy customer getting a brand new product. And also mentioning we can guarantee up to so many years on all of our products like electronics, TVs, big screens, computers, anything that has motion. You want your customers to visually to be able to see that in their mind that, hey, stuff happens. And you also want to make sure that if you have a place like restrooms and bathrooms, you want to go ahead and strategically put in each of the stalls and a thing that specifies we can guarantee all of our products at up to 5 years. Ask me how. Ask me how is a big question that customers will ask. Hey, by the way, I saw this in the bathroom. They're getting ready to buy a big screen TV from you. They're getting ready to buy a blender. They're getting ready to buy a car. Okay, guys, they're getting ready to have service work done on their vehicles. And you can put strategically in restrooms and locations like places where little vignettes and restaurants and places that are available for customers to eat and get drinks, and have these signs that say, hey, look, we can guarantee all of our products up to 5 years. And ask your sales associate, and they will be able to walk you through that process. Now, remember, guys, it's a numbers game. What I'm doing is just giving some basic information on how to make your selling experience better. But see, here's the key to success, guys. You can have all the signage in the world, but if you don't have employees that buy into this opportunity, because you've got Walmart, you've got, used to have Sears, but you got Walmart, you got Home Depot, you got Lowe's, you have all these huge different companies where they're buying, but everybody's got all these different products that they're selling that need to have some type of service agreement on them. And eventually they're going to break. So your simple job is to make sure that your salespeople, they have this knowledge that, hey, listen, you may have people ask you about our guarantee. And if you are at a kiosk or where you're getting to pay for your product, you should have that salesperson, because you may say, oh, I'm just a cashier. No, you are a salesperson, and your job is not only to take and make sure that the customer is satisfied with the product right now, but your job is to make sure that they're satisfied with it up to 5 years. And by you teaching your salespeople how to talk to customers about getting extended warranties, replacement guarantees, service agreements, maintenance agreements, I guarantee it is a better experience. And like I said, at first, this all seems a little strange to your people up front. They have to be trained. That's where I come in. I got lots and lots of sales videos that can teach you how to sell extended warranties, maintenance agreements, and how to ask for the question, hey, did you want to go ahead and go with that? Because see, listen, if your salespeople and your customer service people don't believe in your service agreements, don't believe in your warranties, they're not going to be able to have that simple conversation with the customer. Hey, and by the way, Miss Mary, this particular air conditioner, it's a fine air conditioner. It costs you $562. And hopefully they've seen signage somewhere else where it specifies, hey, you might want to talk to your sales representative about getting what extended warranty, service agreement, replacement, repair services. And by them being up at the front, hopefully it's already been sprinkled through their brain. Okay. And the key to success is when they're there, listen, ma'am, we've got some really fine products, but see, we want to make sure that you have a peace of mind. We've had a lot of our customers who've experienced things sometimes where they break down because all of our products that we sell are either man-made or woman-made, or they're made electronically. And unfortunately, we have power surges, we have issues that can happen on our electric grid. There's a lot of things that can go wrong, and it's always when you least expect it. And my company wants to give you a peace of mind. We've got a 3-year service agreement that can either repair or replacement, or you can get a 5 years. Now the 3-year, and see how I've toned it down a little bit. You're talking to the customer, you're excited, but you're looking at them. And by the way, this comes with a manufacturer's 90-day limited warranty and 1-year parts. And after that, it's on you, Mr. and Mrs. But what we've done is we're going to go ahead. We can give you a 2-year, a 3-year, or a 5-year service agreement that can either have it repaired or replaced with the brand new technology. We've got A here, which is our bronze. It's only $49 for 2 years. We've got a 3-year service agreement, which is our silver plan. And this particular program is going to only be $99. And if you want the full package to cover it up to 5 years, including up to replacement for only $149, we can guarantee that this expensive product that you purchased today, it don't matter if it's a cheap product, anything that can be sold over the counter. I bought a can opener, okay? And this can opener, it lasted me about 90 days. After that, I took it back and said, hey, listen, there's something wrong with this thing. It don't work. Well, did you get the $5 warranty on it? I didn't. So what I'm sharing with you guys, you have to train your salespeople. You have to train your customer service people. You have to have this conversation because, see, there's so much money that is being left on the table. And if your business is wanting to stay in business, you have to be profitable. But if you don't teach your people how to be successful, how to ask for the order, and how to believe in it. And listen, this is another thing. You need to teach your salespeople if you're going to come in here and you're going to make extra money, because what we're going to do is every time that you talk to a customer and you get this additional service agreement, we're going to benefit you. We're going to give you extra money. Extra money, guys, sells a lot. And people are always looking for different ways to build up their paychecks. If you're trying to make more money, the key to success is you got to help your salespeople see the value in the product, first off. And you should always tell them, hey, listen, if you're going to be offering these services, make sure that you purchase our services. So that way, when it becomes a little stress at there, you at the kiosk, or when you got to sell the guarantee, that you believe in it. And if customers say, y'all don't believe in them products, those products are junk, that y'all make good stuff, you just look them in the eye and say, no, we always make good stuff. We always have good stuff. But the problem is things break. And my company's decided a long time ago to go ahead and give you the incentive to save money, not only today, but in the future. And the key to success, Miss Marks, if you go ahead and get this service, if you have a problem with it within the next 5 years, my simple job is to say, go ahead and take it up to the service center. And they'll look you right in the face and they'll say, yes, ma'am, you've got the service on it. And we can go ahead and let's take a look, see if we can fix it. If it's a particular product they can fix, but if it's not, let's go ahead and pick out a brand new one. And I haven't had any customers that I've ever met who had to replace merchandise 2 or 3 years later. How about you? That were not happy customers. They may have been a little bit frustrated because stuff broke, but boy, have you ever noticed the people who don't buy service agreements, warranties, and maintenance agreements? They're the ones who yell the loudest. Nobody told me. I didn't catch that. I didn't get the service. And I've been there, done that. So I always try to buy services and warranties on almost every purchase that I buy. Only reason why I know that is because I've got a lot of broke stuff and I had to have it fixed or replaced. And some stuff, it was just cost efficient just to buy a new one. But unfortunately, if I would have bought the service agreement on it, I could have had it replaced. You know, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. So give me a thumbs up and please share my videos. I've got a lot of sales videos. I've got hundreds and hundreds that can help you to be a more successful salesperson. The reason being is because I work in the trenches every single day. I see things as a salesperson sees it every day. And what do salespeople want to make? More money. What do companies want to make? More money. And so check out my, I got a lot of videos about extended warranty, service agreement, maintenance agreements, anything, furniture agreements, service agreements, repair service. I just got a lot of them. So give me a thumbs up and please share my videos and please subscribe. And today we're just having a simple conversation about, selling, how to sell more warranties at your box store, your service centers, and also your small business. If you have a small business, believe it or not, guys, if there's a way where you can offer a service agreement, a maintenance agreement, a replacement guarantee, I promise you this, you'll get better at better. It's a numbers game by offering these services. But what happens is you'll have more of a better reputation when things go wrong. Plus, on top of that, your company's going to be more profitable. You're going to have salespeople or people that are customer service making more money. And if you're making more money, they're making more money, and you are doing a service that helps customers. We're not out there to manipulate people, but what we are out there to do is to make sure that when something goes wrong, and it always does when you least expect it, the customers are going to be satisfied not only now, but in the future. They've got all these different type of programs in Facebook, Yelp, all these different things where if something's done to them wrong, they'll tell everybody. And see, they might, if you do a good job for it, maybe tell one or two. But remember, what sells is negative stuff. So what do we want? Positive stuff, good stuff. And I'm just sharing this, guys, with you because extended warranty service agreements and maintenance agreements, some people don't believe in it. And we're not trying to push you to buy them if you don't believe in it. But what I'm trying to do is share with you that they do pay, They can pay the customer if they have to fix it or replace it. If they have to, they help the sales representative. They also help the person who's behind the kiosk trying to write up the order, the person who's at the front end office. Everybody does well when we sell extended services, warranties, and maintenance agreements, and it's very profitable. And always remember, guys, be above board. Always be honest. Don't oversell your warranties and service agreements. You've got to know them inside and out. And if you have a business and if you're watching this video, you need to go ahead and write down some of these information that I'm giving to you because it can help you become more profitable. Also, again, my name is Gary Lee Stanley. I am your sales guy. We just had a very simple conversation about selling extended warranties, maintenance agreements, replacement agreements at your box store, at your showroom, at your small store. Just put it, market it, put it everywhere. Remember, we talked about put it up high, put it up low, bathrooms, anywhere where a customer can walk this visual. They can see it at the kiosk. They should be able to see signage and information. You should have audio playing. Hey, and by the way, customers, today, if you get our products today, you can guarantee it up to 5 years. Audio coming in, you sprinkle that through the day, you sprinkle that, people hear it more, they're more inclined to go, hey, don't y'all sell that guarantee? And remember, we always do. So go out there and sell something, but if you ain't asking for the order, you ain't selling. And today we just had a wonderful conversation about how to sell more warranties at your box stores, okay, over at your service centers, over at your showrooms. And now you know. All right. Selling warranties.